welcome back to West of Loathing with Joe.
Yes.
We got us a Rasta cap now, and we're heading off to the circus. And if you haven't watched the series up to this point, you don't know that makes no sense to you whatsoever.
I tell you what, though, it's definitely the best intro we could put together, so...
I guess so. You see a glint of light in the distance. When you get closer, you realize that the sun reflecting off the lens of a discarded pair of binoculars on the ground. We got more binoculars! These will come in handy. They will also come in pairs because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars.
Good deal.
I'm glad we got those back. We just lost ours. Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out of here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns.
Yeah, I hear you. Them fellows put me right off my feed.
They're so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them.
Oh, sure. You mean the old tales about demon cows and demon clowns fighting down in hell?
Yeah, and how rodeo clowns were dressed up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles, and it became a traditional thing.
Hey. Okay. I remember them stories from when I was a youngin' myself. Ain't thought about that in decades. Don't be fouling your britches, though. These clowns is just fellas in makeup.
Yeah, I know. Still freaks me out, though. I mean, I get people are scared of clowns, but by gosh, I've never heard that story before. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when it's the last thing they want to deal with as a customer. But they're not allowed to say so.
Welcome to Barnaby Bab's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you?
That name is just as the same energy as Teddy Bear's Mafia Free Circus and Casino, doesn't it? Not circus. It's something in casino. I don't know. I need to play some more Sam and Max.
Just get in my circus, man.
I'd like to see the circus, please.
Well, you came to the right place then, hey, but if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket.
And presumably you can sell me one?
Why, certainly I can. That's my job, after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost 5,000 meat.
Say what?
Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, sir, at this price, it's a real steal.
Well, you got that right. We can afford it, but by gosh.
We should ask why it's so expensive.
Why is it so expensive?
Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We got rides, games, food, and an amazing demonstration of knife-throwing skill by none other than Barnaby Bob himself.
Tell me more about the rides.
Well, I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't had a single grisly merry-go-round accident since we stopped turning it on.
Tell me more about the games.
Oh, we got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons?
3's more like some.
We've got some of them.
Tell me more about the food.
We've got your favorites. Popcorn sarsaparilla with a new fancy bottle caps. And get this, did you hear about the new thing a fella invented? Cotton candy?
Yeah, I think I might have. It makes me sick.
Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly. More or less.
By the way, that's a true thing. If we ever meet up in real life, do not ever buy me cotton candy.
It's just sugar.
It literally does something to me that is unholy.
That's probably because I laced it with LSD.
I want to make that my new ringtone. You saying it just like that, I want it as a ringtone.
Well, you got it, so.
Tell me more about Barnaby Bob.
Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throw knives at them. He never misses his target.
Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head like William Tell or something?
What? Oh, right, sure.
You aren't doing a very good job on selling me on this.
Whatever do you mean?
We have Hornswoggling too. You want to Hornswoggle him?
Absolutely.
Look, I'll drop the act. You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
Festus Hagen, Bureau of Travel and Entertainment Inspections.
Bureau of... okay. So you're the Bureau of... That's not a thing. Is that a thing?
It's a thing. A very serious thing, and your ticket prices won't be an encouraging note in my report.
Whoa, now hold on, Chief. I was just joshing you. Come on, you know how clowns do.
So what's the actual fee?
500 meat.
All right, that'll do since I don't have Hornswoggling 4. All right.
Let me just stamp your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show.
What about my partner?
Partners get in free.
Thanks. Well, that was a trip and a half. As you enter the circus, the ticket booth's clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir," in a loud, enthusiastic voice.
It's not what I sound like at all.
I know, I'm just reading the sign that appears over my head every time I go somewhere. It's really annoying, and I think I might have a disorder.
I'm curious to see what's in here now, besides the merry-go-round.
Me too.
This is the whole episode. It better be.
I hope it is. You stroll into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. You find it almost entirely deserted, but there aren't more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There are a bunch of clowns around working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, which is a little unsettling, but at least the lines won't be very long. Got it. Well, we're here.
Okay.
Test your aim, test your mind, test your might.
I was kind of expecting one of the games to just be guess the number I'm thinking of, so this is better than I expected.
Which one do you want to do first? Test your aim, test your mind, or test your might?
Let's start at the left. Go ahead and test your might.
Okay.
You do have a magic hat now.
This appears to be one of those test your strength games where you have to use a big hammer to ring a bell. Take a closer look.
I'm just gonna do the same voice for all of them. Well, howdy there, fella. This here game's a challenge of strength, and I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, though, I certainly won't stop you.
What's the game?
Simple as can be. Just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell and you win.
What's the prize?
A ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. The clown takes your meat and puts a big mallet on the counter.
Good luck.
Hit it kinda hard. You pick up the surprisingly heavy mallet and haul it up to the lever, then slam it down as hard as you can. The striker gets about halfway to the bell.
Well, now that's about average, I'd say. Good try, fella. Good solid try.
Rats. Well, I guess we need to up our strength a bit. Let's try our mind.
Good call.
This appears to be some kind of card game-based carnival game, though it's not clear how it works from here. Take a closer look.
Greetings and salutations, fella. This is a game designed to test your intelligence and capacity for abstract thought, and, well, if you care to try your luck, far be it from me to obstruct you.
I just realized the fact that you're doing the voice for every one of these guys makes me imagine one guy being all of these people and just running from place to place whenever someone shows up.
How did you guess?
Like Larry Needlemeyer from Amazing World of Gumball.
That works.
Works a lot, yeah. What's the game?
The simplest guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I show you all the faces and then turn the back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick and you win.
You don't shuffle them?
No, sir. If you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you got a touch of magic in you and just want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep, huh?
What's the prize?
I'm guessing it's a ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show.
Yay! So let's give it a shot. You carefully scan the deck of cards. The clown spreads it out in front of you. Then he turns them over with a sweeping flourish.
Ready? Dang it.
Give it a lot. The clown starts picking cards out of the deck and holding them up with the backs to you. You manage to guess a few, but not very many.
Don't feel bad, friend. That's about average. Not good enough to win a prize, though.
Darn.
There needs to be... We need to just find enough items for us to...
Well, let's try test our aim.
Absolutely.
I mean, it has to also have a ticket.
Well, now, fella, I like to think I know a customer with a sharp eye and a quick hand when I see one. How'd you like to test your skills against a game of dexterity?
What's the game?
Well, on the wall behind me, I got a bunch of thin-skinned, under-inflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition. And your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working.
That's an unusually honest-sounding description.
I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it.
And let's just go ahead and ask, what's the prize?
Do you think it's a ticket to Barnaby's... It's a ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show.
Yeah, okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, come on!
Frickin' hell.
Shoot from the hip. Dang it.
That's about average. Not enough to win a prize, though.
We're not strong enough, fat, quick enough, or good enough to do any of these.
But what if we have the items to help us?
Let's look at what items we have to raise our moxie and such.
Right, because
armor. This gives muscle, mysticality, and moxie.
Those are the three things.
Yeah. But what items do we have?
So we just need to get one of these things to 30.
Let's see. That's armor, and that's also armor.
I think it's gonna... Let's try temporary items, right? I don't think we need to equip anything. I think we just need to...
You're right. Let's try something temporary. Do we even have? That increases spell damage, not mysticality.
No.
This gives us +6 muscle.
That gets us to 21 muscle.
Not good enough yet. We need 30, I think.
We do, but...
Armor. Melee damage.
No.
Muscle by 3 for the rest of the day. Still not enough.
Let's eat it, though, because...
Eat it. Ghost Pickle. Difficult to damage.
No.
Goblin Sandwich. Decreases muscle and mysticality, but raises moxie.
No, not today.
Speed, no. Bottle of laudanum, armor.
This
gotta be something.
Like that.
Increases your muscle, mysticality, moxie by 1. Just 1?
I know.
Silver bullet. Handful of loose teeth, just sell stuff. Puts out fires. Hard tack. Armor. I got a necromancer journal.
Dang.
Doesn't do anything. I can put this on my hat to add 3 moxie.
Apply to hat.
I don't know. Apply to hat.
Yeah.
You put the coal snake on your skin, the coal snake skin on your hat, making it slightly blacker than it was before, at least in the area right above the brim. And our mox, okay.
Like that.
Nothing we have will get us any better.
So, could we buy instant grits from someone?
Not here, we can't.
Can we do it in town?
We can do it in Dirtwater.
I say...
Oh, wait, maybe we can. Oh, it's charcoal grill.
Howdy, sir. Interest you in a hot foot-long sausage.
What are they made of?
What do you mean? They're pork. What else do you make a sausage out of?
I was wondering if you had a vegetarian option. King, will you stop it down there?
Mister, this is a carnival, not a herbivore. Ha ha
ha. Mandark.
It is.
You've been saving that one up, hadn't you?
For years, thank you, sir.
How much are they?
250 meat with your choice of condiments.
Sure. Oh
Yeah,
wait, what are the
try.
what are the condiments though?
I got onions, pickle relish, 3 kinds of mustard, and 2 kinds of ketchup.
2 kinds of ketchup.
Yep, got both ketchup and catsup.
I'll take one.
Thank you kindly, sir. Here you are. Help yourself to condiments.
I got the clown sausage.
Cool.
Let's eat the clown sausage. That sounds wrong. Increases moxie by 3 for the rest of the day.
Crap. That means we need to... Dang it.
What if the cold drinks increase muscle?
Ooh! Howdy, sir. Care to treat yourself to an ice-cold soft drink?
You said you're selling them in bottles?
That's right. Got the newfangled crown cork bottle caps and all.
What kinds do you have?
I got root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla.
How about cream soda?
Nope.
How about plain tap water?
Nope.
How about iced tea?
Nope.
How about grapefruit?
What? Nope.
How about celery?
No.
How about diet vanilla?
What is that? No.
How about cherry?
Cherry what? No.
How about lemon lime?
I'm not selling Gatorade. No.
How about iced tea again?
What?
How about lemonade?
No.
How about grape?
No.
How about vanilla again?
No.
Strawberry?
No.
What kinds do you have again? Because I done forgot.
It's like, 1, 2, and 3. Root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla.
How much are they?
$250 and $205. Meat.
205?
For the deposit on the bottle.
Okay, I'll take one. Oh, geez, we have a choice.
Root beer, ginger beer, or sarsaparilla.
Which one do you think would which one do you think would be best likely to go for muscle?
Sarsaparilla?
Why not?
Here you go. Enjoy.
Thank you. Let's see if we chose right.
I mean, if anything, it might
That increases moxie.
What the hell?
Well, we got 6 moxie. Let's talk to him again and see if a different one gets it. We got plenty of money.
Well, you're right. So
let's try root beer. Root beer does mysticality, so the last one must do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're preparing for the future. So let's buy a bunch of ginger beers and go try the thing.
Yeah, we have plenty of money.
Ginger beers. Yeah. Oh.
Let's check how much we get now.
I think that's all we needed was the 2. Yes! Let's go do it!
Yeah, baby!
And also, at some point, you can switch your ring. Yeah, once we're done with this, go ahead and switch your ring back to the.
Yeah, because I want the one that we got from the spittoon.
Yes, that is actually the best one somehow. So
let's just skip through this, give it a shot, and hit it extremely hard.
Oh God!
You pick up the metal mallet, toss it hand over end, and catch it in a couple of times to test its weight, and then casually slam it into the lever. Ding!
Well, I'll be. That's some genuine muscle you've got on you, fella. Looks like you're a winner. The show'll be starting soon, so don't miss it.
Thanks! Now let's put it back on the right ring.
But, yeah, so like I said, I guess we're just in good shape to, you know, have... In case we ever need to boost our stats later, we have some stuff to boost our stats later.
Yeah, we have stuff to boost 2 of them 3 times.
So, there's a main stage in the sideshow. Ooh.
Oh, well, this is... The tent flap is open and the interior is dimly lit to make the collection of weird stuff inside seem more mysterious. Enter the sideshow.
Whoa there, fella, you gotta pay if you want to see the sideshow.
It's not included in the main ticket price.
Nope, that's why it's called a sideshow.
Nuts! What all do you have in there?
Secrets, mysteries, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the day of light.
Freaks?
Not just freaks.
Gosh! How much does it cost?
For you, 300 meat.
And for everyone else?
300 meat.
Okay, I'm in. You sold me.
You won't be disappointed, and in the event that you are disappointed, no refunds.
But what if I'm not disappointed but want a refund?
There you go. Enjoy. Bye.
Let's go inside before I lose my mind. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging around from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look more eerie. A clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter.
Come on in. Take your time. Have a good look around. Just remember, no touching.
No touchy-touchy. Oh, we got eggs. These shelves are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. Look closer. You see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, "Clown Eggs." In the circus community, it's traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in this circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent, and the ticket seller clown out front.
Okay.
You have something clicking over there? Because I swear I could hear it.
That's not me.
Huh. Inspect the eggs more closely.
Hey, step back, please. No touching.
Sorry. Leave the shelf.
Hmm.
These shelves are filled with jars, and the jars are filled with things. Real weird-looking things. Look closer. You lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed and/or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. A 3-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of snake without a head or a tail, weird crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross, pale grubs like fat, featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has a shiny black eye. Someone has painted its face in apparent parody of clown makeup. Ugh. Take a closer look. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has long, thin slash of a mouth as well, and the area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes on its jar, spinning to face you and stretching its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. Yeah!
Got you pretty good there, buddy.
Well, what is that?
Yeah, it ain't a real critter. It's made of rubber and clay and doll parts and such. Got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with.
He takes a little push-button gizmo out of his pocket to show you.
Should have seen your face. You about jumped right out of your boots.
But I ain't wearing any boots. I hadn't found none yet.
I'm gonna make my jokes whether you like it or not.
Ugh. Okay, now let's look at the freaks. This guy is a startling sight, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is an enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you, not that he's got much choice. Let's talk to him. Hello there, I'm Festus. How's it going?
Yeah.
Can you talk? I guess not. Let's take a closer look at him. You move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically what he just seems to be at first glance, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things, though. First, he has an odd lump at, well, what would you call the base of his skull, if he had one? A sort of crumpled, fleshy mass the size of a fist with a squint and some imagination. Almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of the stool, and the legs of the stool are bolted to the floor.
Okay.
So this circus gig. How do you like it? His hands slowly curl into fists, and the knuckles turn white with tension. I see. I understand, I mean. Do you blink?
What happened to his accent?
Or wink, I get? Sorry, I keep forgetting to do it. Or wink, I guess? I guess not. Well, I'll see you around. That's a bad joke. This man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably.
Really? Hello there. Welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas.
Hi, I'm Festus.
Delighted to meet you.
So, well...
Are you perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me?
Yeah, you got me.
Don't worry, Festus. I am in a sideshow after all. It's an obvious and natural question.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that last bit without moving your lips? Are you a ventriloquist, as they say in the Europe?
Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate.
He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with two front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately.
Ta-da!
As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. What in the...
Okay. Surprising, yes?
A bit, yeah. How is that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head, so that his other face can take a puff. Wait, are you, what's the phrase, Siamese twins?
Not exactly. It's difficult to describe, I'm afraid.
Two minds in one body with two faces?
It would be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind, with, as you say, two faces.
You're right. That doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay.
The other face chuckles and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back.
It took some getting used to, that much is quite certain.
Were you born like this?
I would rather not discuss how I came to be this way, if you don't mind.
Okay, sorry.
No apology necessary.
Your knees must be a wreck.
Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you.
Why are you in a sideshow? With a regular suit and haircut, you could easily pass for normal.
I have a contract.
Out of the corner you are. You spot the clown making a gesture. You didn't catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat.
Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know. Free room and board, travel the world, and you meet such interesting people.
Talk to you later, Douglas. Now let's talk to Block Lady. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely at you. Hello?
Hello there. Enjoying the carnival?
Well, it's interesting to say the least. She smiles slightly.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
Can I ask you a question?
Certainly.
Why are you in a box?
First things first, we haven't been introduced yet.
Oh, I'm Festus. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Festus. I'm Janet.
Hi, Janet. So, why are you in a box?
That's a rather personal question, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside?
Sure. Janet whistles to signal the clown. As he moseys over, he unlocks the front of the door on the front of the box, and it throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps. Liquids of varying colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates and then begins to slowly deflate.
What do you think?
It's some kind of trick, right? You're folded up behind a mirror in there or something.
No trick.
The clown chuckles and walks around the back of the box. He opens a hatch and waves at you through it, then saunters back to his place by the shelves. It's amazing! I've never seen anything like it!
Well, I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. The larger tank on the left is my stomach, if you like to see what I had for lunch today.
Examine her workings. You watch the various liquids slosh around in their tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but indeed educational. You got a perk. Anatomical learning. How did this happen? Were you in some kind of terrible accident?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that.
Oh, of course, sorry. It must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases in this very slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the clown.
Yes.
Well, it was nice to meet you. So long, Janet.
Good luck, Festus.
Leave. Oh, you can actually see.
Oh, boy.
That must be painful as all hell.
So, is there anything else we can do in the sideshow tent?
We can look at... Okay, let's just skip the mirrors. What are you doing? There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. When he sees your attention, he smiles and waggles the balloons at you enticingly. Talk to the clown.
Howdy there, fella. Interest you in a toy balloon?
What colors do you have? Do you have yellow?
Oh, we'll just take a look.
Red.
They're all red.
How much are they?
For you, just 30 meat.
Why not? I mean, we're probably going to need it later.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
Alrighty then, here you go. Anything else I could do for you?
Can you tell me more about your circus?
Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. Ho, what would you like to know?
What are your traveling plans?
Haven't decided yet. That's why we set down somewhere a bit more rural. Keeps things relatively quiet while we scout around, get the lay of the land and all. Ho.
Where'd you travel from? What was your previous stop? Interesting?
Oh, northwest-ish. It was a little hole-in-the-ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Ho.
Why is everyone working here a clown?
Oh, it's traditional. When the, rodeo stopped being put on, the rodeo clowns took other jobs at the circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became a normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say. Ho.
Who's this Barney Bob guy?
Oh, the boss is a real famous showman, though I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. Ho. Got an eye like a hawk, and he's a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss his show. It's a real highlight of the carnival.
Okay, see you around, clown.
Catch you later, like an alligator.
Wander off.
I
wonder if the show's open yet. What's this? The merry-go-round has a dirty canvas tarp over it. Read the sign. The sign says condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. Do they have... What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, the arrow just points out, doesn't it?
This extremely muscular clown seems to be guarding... Extremely muscular, my butt. This extremely muscular clown seems to be guarding the entrance to some sort of stage. Talk to him. The clown crosses his arm and grunts at you when you approach.
The stage show ain't till later.
When?
Later.
Yeah, but when exactly?
Later.
Okay, jeez. I guess we can't access it yet.
But what else can we do?
There's a kid here searching around with a sad look on his face. Talk to him.
Kidnap him.
You okay, kid? What did you just say?
Nothing.
You okay, kid? Did you lose your parents?
I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir?
No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like?
It's shiny steel, and it's on a little chain.
Okay, I'll let you know if I find it. I don't think it's around here, though, because
I sure haven't seen
there's a
it.
clown here selling rubber toy balloons. Oddly, he looks exactly like the other one. Though I guess it's hard to tell, really, with all the makeup and all. Talk to the clown.
Howdy, fella. Anything else I can do for you?
Weren't you just on the other side of the midway just now?
Oh, nope, that's the other balloon guy. We just dress like and use the same face paint. Did we fool ya?
He grins and gives you an exaggerated wink. I see.
Anything else I can do for you?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I may have to leave this episode here because the cat's being a little bit annoying.
This is long anyway.
I know, right? And I don't think there's anything else we can do here right now. I mean, the stage show isn't even open. We can come back at any time, but really, there's nothing else we can do here right now. Besides, my camera's gonna die any minute. It's got less than half health right now. I mean, battery health. Okay, well,
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So, thank y'all for watching this episode of West of Loathing. If you liked it, leave me a like. If you're new around here, subscribe. Check out Joe's channel, and we'll see you next time.